Okay, so we talked about the percussion, we talked about the bass line. Now we're going to talk about the part that's really got the least amount of improving, the melody, the tune, the hook, the thing everyone knows. And I've got a tablature for this that you can print off, download and print off if you want to. I'm just going to show you how I do it. You can do pretty much the whole thing on the first string if you wanted to, with only a couple of little necessary detours to the second string. But let me move this down again so you can see. But here's how I do it. So it's open E. I use the first finger to play the 3rd fret, then back to open E again, then 5th fret, open, 3rd fret of the B string, right? And then I make a shift to the 7th position. You have an open E to give you time to get there. There's the 7th fret. So most of you will have a dot there. So I went bum, 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 7th fret, open 8, 7, and then the 8th fret of the B string. If I played all that on the first string, I'd have to do something like, and then reach all the way down to this G, but there's another G right here, conveniently placed. And then here's for this last little bit has got the most jumps and octaves, and it's kind of hard to try to do that on one string. But I can go open, 7th fret, 12th fret. You could also, if you wanted to, use the 12th fret of the B string and the 12th fret of the E string. Back to E again, and then you go to the G string, 7th fret, and then the open B string, then the 7th fret of the B string, and the open E string. So you have this thing where you're playing a higher fret on a lower string, and then you're playing the next open string. So it's 0, 7, 12, 0, 7, 7, open, 7, 0, and that's the A melody. Now the B melody is all in the 7th position. And it's pretty rhythmically more complex, so you got to really kind of get, I can notate this rhythmically, but it'd just be, for a lot of novice sight readers, it's just going to be too convoluted. It's better to kind of just listen to it and get the feel of it. So it's 7, 7, 7, 7, 10, 9, 7, and you go down to the 3rd fret, 3, 3, 3. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 7, 7, 5, 7, 7. I'm sorry. Bump, 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 bump. Or you could slide. See, I slid in there. You can do that. Or you can pick both notes. It doesn't matter. If you want to harmonize it, I've got the 9th fret and the 7th fret. That's also written out in the tablature. You could have that in 2 different parts. You could have somebody going. You could have another person going. Doing. And then together you get. And then this is just. Now, if you even want to make it even more harmonized, you could use the top 3 strings. Those are all options for, again, to scale it and make it as easy or as difficult as you want to make it. And again, there's not really any improvising with that, because that's the melody. You don't want to improvise and take too many liberties with that. First and foremost, because that is a copyrighted piece, and you don't want to play it around too much with the composer's original theme, especially if you're going to do this in public. And also because it's it doesn't really need, there's nothing really to improve upon. It's probably one of the catchiest melodies I think ever. Even with just those 2 sections, how much mileage does he get out of that in those films? You never get sick of it. It's really, which is one of the reasons why my students would play it over and over again so much. I thought, okay, well, fine, I'm going to make this, make this something you have to work on to get together. All right, so that's it. it. That's and listen to the recording. Look at the tabs that I've got, and you know, if you have any questions, just put it in the comment section, and I'll try to get back to you. All right, have fun.